welcome. Patogeng Primary and Exara, this is our Partners for Possibility presentation for you. A little bit about Patogeng, and I'm stealing Khamala's words, aren't I? Because I'm getting carried away here.
I can just go on.
So Patogeng is in Atteridgeville, and the Tshwane or Pedi word for Patogeng means at the foot of the mountain. And Patogeng Primary really is the foundation for education in Atteridgeville, and we feel that foundation or education really is the most important foundation for anything. So I think I was very lucky to get the school with the right name.
That's our mission and the vision of the school. What we want to achieve as the school is just to bring the quality of education for every learner, to embrace all the aspects of the learner, like spiritually, intellectually, etc., as you see on our mission. And we really strive to achieve that. We have our SMT at Patogeng, the principal, the DBT, and some HODs, and they are here in our midst, Ms. Mankwana and Vundadim Tati, and also the staff that is highly innovative and motivated. And we also have the SGB that is constitutionally elected. So everything is running smoothly, up and running in Patogeng.
So may I introduce formally my partner, Khamala. Starting off, Khamala has over 20 years experience as a teacher and extensive experience in the SMT, and took up the challenge of principal at Patogeng a little over a year ago, bringing this wealth of experience with him. And we'll talk a little bit more about some of the challenges he found there in a minute.
Let me introduce my partner, the most important person in our school. One of the most important person.
Sorry,
I don't want to exclude other stakeholders. But what I like to say about Audrey is that, it's always pushing me to go to the limit. She's always saying the sky is the limit. And Audrey has a wealth of experience. She's been all over the world. The life world of Audrey is not just only in South Africa. She used to go to Europe. She used to go. I also like the fact that she used to go to Zimbabwe.
Yeah. So partners indeed. And that's really for us what PFP is all about. It's actually in the deed. It's in the talking, it's in the strategizing, it's in the conversations, and it's in the action. That's where the real magic happens in Partners for Possibility. The reasons for joining the program.
I think I wanted to be empowered in terms of management and leadership, to know more of what is happening in the private sector and bring it back into the public sector.
And I felt that my leadership lens really came from the corporate world. And for those of you who are business partners and out of the corporate world, you know that this lens is not always the clearest lens to look at life through. So it was really an opportunity to have a look at leadership in other areas and to grow my own experience and perhaps, hopefully, make a little difference.
Those are some of the challenges that Patogeng, when we arrived there, about a year ago, we found some of these challenges. There are many. You can look at them.
These were just a few amongst many.
Yeah.
And we've got a few graphics to show you, or a few pictures to show you of some of these challenges. As you can see, general disrepair, general neglect, resources very limited. And some of the ways that these partnerships were addressed, Khamala and I spoke about it at length and realized that we didn't have money to throw at these problems. And what we decided was to work with the broken window theory. So working with very small incremental changes that are sustainable and that can work and have an effect. And these were some of the things that we did. And we have some photos of those too.
Yes, there you can see my partner and myself We are motivating the learners, addressing the learners about the problems that we have at our school. We also introduced the breakfast at 7 o'clock in the morning to curb the problem of late coming. And most of our kids, of course, because of this breakfast, we no longer have this problem of late coming.
Kamala doing a splendid job in the garden.
We also started a vegetable garden. Somebody's working there. And also the jungle gyms were not fenced and all this thing. Then we make sure that they are kept, we keep them safe. And our vegetable garden in there is growing.
So Exara very kindly donated some sanitary wear for the learners that needed it within the school. Girls can lose up to 4 days a month from school, which has a huge, huge impact on their learning. So this was a gift, as you can see, that was very, very gratefully received.
We also encourage our kids just to take care of their environment. You know, being young as they are, they start cleaning their classroom because we do not have general assistants who assist us in terms of cleaning. So we feel that this is the only resources that we need to shape, and while they're still young, and start to understand that they are not supposed to stay in a polluted environment. Initially, when I arrived there, the school looked like this. Then we came up with this idea of changing that type of environment to change it into vegetable gardening. You can see Audrey that side.
I'm the only one who's got the energy to still do this after the garden.
Yes, we involve the community, and they help us a lot. This is some of our parents who were with us when we were cleaning our school. These are some of our former learners who are helping us in terms of vegetable gardening, etc.
And again, without having the access to monetary resources, part of leveraging the community that the school is within is vitally important for its growth. Celebrating Spring Day and celebrating Heritage Day, both very important to help build a sense of community and spirit within the school, helping the culture develop and grow. And I thought it was the next picture, sorry.
I think the benefits of this program is that we learned a lot out of this from each other, and we have grown a lot. And right now, we know that the problems are not only faced with Patogeng people, but in every institution, we will find some problems. And I'm glad that USN came before us. You can see that there are two different worlds. Patogeng is the other side, and USN is the other side. But even though the main focus for us is for the kids to get quality education.
Yeah. So I think it's exactly as Kamala said. Part of the benefits has been that immense growth and opportunity in self-development, in looking at how things are done in a different way and really growing and learning from that.
Let us look at the picture. The photo there, the diversity at its best. It was around August elections. When you look at this young girl, the scarf there, it tells something. The T-shirt, the trouser. This is the type of education that we, these are innocent young ones. They don't care whether this party belongs to who. You just think, we can just look at the photo and
draw your own conclusions.
Yeah.
So Patogeng really embraces diversity and tolerance.
Okay.
Did you want to talk to us?
We took this quote from one of our, the legend or the philosopher Dalai Lama. It says, when you talk, you are only repeating what you already know. But if you listen, you may learn something new. So that is our content. Thank you, my partner, and thank you, Marishan, and thank you for everybody who...
Yeah, thank you.